Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 48 of the Creative Shoes podcast, the Jimmy Johnson pod, the goat
There we
pod.
go.
Actually,
Yes, let's go.
Goat pod.
Jimmy Johnson is my NASCAR goat easily, pretty easily. When you're getting put on graphics with fucking Bill Russell, bro, you got to be the goat, right?
Dude,
You know you're a legend.
you know who my goat is?
Tony
Boogity,
Stewart.
boogity, let's go.
God.
That's the goat
Oh,
NASCAR
shit.
driver. this dude can't breathe.
Oh, yeah.
who actually
God, bro.
says that? Who
Oh, dude, I don't know, man.
I'm literally about to look up boogity 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 guy.
Oh my god. Because they
God.
always had that little fucking
Oh,
hedgehog come out of the
Daryl
racetrack.
Waltrip says that?
Dude, that's my goat, bro.
I didn't know Daryl Waltrip said that. He actually was a NASCAR driver.
Dude, remember they always had that little groundhog thing pop out of the racetrack?
Oh yeah. That was the camera that
Oh.
was in the track.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Jimmy Johnson pod, baby.
Yep, the Jimmy Johnson pod. We've been struggling on the numbers recently, but the last two have been
Yeah.
like cemented.
Yeah, top tier.
What's 47?
Andre Kirilenko.
Oh, AK-47. baby.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Do you know who
Yeah, we knew
46 was? I don't even remember who the fuck 46 was.
So, like, one of those were like Elton Brand. We brought up his name for
yeah,
one
one
of those numbers.
dude. It was rough for quite a few numbers there, but
Yeah.
Oh,
past two have been pretty good.
46. Gross.
But I guess the main topic for this week, the NBA playoffs are set. All the play-in games are done. A couple of the actual playoff games have been played, at least tonight when we're recording this. What are you guys' thoughts? Who you got coming out of the first round? What are we thinking?
Oh, man. I love my Clippers, but same story, different year, bro.
Yeah, already dropped one to they're playing the Mavs, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, even though they're already down one, like the Mavs don't have the greatest roster.
No, but
It's
I saw a stat today on my Twitter in the 7 or 8 games that, because they played them last year too.
Mhm.
In the games combined against Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, it showed like all of Luca's stat lines. It was like 41 and then a bunch of 20 and 30 games with triple doubles and crazy stats. Like that dude alone can carry that team because Porzingis
Yeah.
is not good.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of weird that because either Paul George or Kawhi has to be defending Luca, right?
Paul George was on him down the stretch when they ended up pulling away.
Yeah, and they're both like really good defenders. You would think
Yeah.
even though like, a one-on-one matchup isn't always going to be the greatest against a player like that, but like you would think they would come in with some sort of plan. Plus, you said they played him last year, so you'd think they have some sort of way to at least limit him a little bit. But
You would think, but he's like I was telling you, he's gross to watch. He makes the most ridiculous contested shots anyway.
yeah, him and Jokic are, I don't know if it's just from fucking Europe, but like they just play weird. They play super stiff. They look clumsy, but it works.
Did you see the Jokic compilation running through the tunnel?
No, I'm not.
Did you see that, Mark?
No, I didn't, but I can only imagine.
It was on Twitter. It was like a Reddit user put together a compilation of Jokic's pregame ritual running through the tunnel. And him running just looks disgusting. It's gross.
Bro, he really does look so like
Oh,
stiff, and it looks like
yeah.
he can't move
He's in
very
slow
well.
motion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will say props to him though for losing all that weight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's since last year, he's skinny.
And he's the MVP, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he most likely is going to win MVP. I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
like the three they actually released all the candidates because they have the fucking award show now, so they actually do only a top three. But like,
Yeah.
Steph isn't going to fucking win it. Dude's not even in the playoffs, and Joel Embiid played half the season. There's there's no way in my mind that Jokic doesn't win it.
I just don't want to see him win. I'd rather see Steph win because of what he did this year.
Yeah.
Well, and then again, Jokic did something amazing too.
Yeah, he put up numbers that a center hasn't in years. So
Oh yeah, he deserves it.
yeah. Do you agree with Nick Wright? I know we talked about this. We were texting about it. Do you agree with Nick Wright saying that he would be the worst MVP in the last, what do you say, 35 years or something?
Just like thinking back and like all those names, like they're all Hall of Famers or future Hall of Famers.
Well,
Is
when
Jokic
did
gonna be a Hall of Famer?
when did Bill Walton win
Hey, don't hate on my man Bill Walton, one of the greatest Clippers ever, bro.
it? Was it? He wasn't on the Clippers when he won that because the Clippers weren't around. He was on
No.
the. Was it the Braves then?
He won it on the Trailblazers,
Okay.
and then he went to the Braves or whatever when he was super washed.
Yeah. Okay.
Bob McAdoo won it on the Braves, I think.
That would have been 70s, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, when people say last 35 years, I'm thinking in like the 70s.
Yeah, dude.
That's
It's
only
like 80s
85.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, I mean, technically, maybe he would be, but like, I mean, who would
Like,
even be in that conversation? Probably Derrick Rose,
oh man,
which would
come on,
suck.
Derrick Rose.
Maybe Steph's first MVP, because it
Well,
wasn't
I
the
don't-
craziest season ever. But
I don't think he's talking about stats. I think he means as like an overall player.
okay,
Stat wise,
okay,
this
yeah,
is a very
I could see
impressive
that.
MVP season.
Yeah, I can see that because like Jokic isn't a top 5 NBA player, but he's winning
No.
MVP. I get that from that perspective now. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I was trying to say, if you look back at all those people that have won it, minus the Derrick Rose, I wasn't thinking about that. Like they're all Hall of Famers or future Hall of Famers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Jokic is gonna be. Because let's be honest, they're not gonna win a championship.
Yeah.
No way.
To me, it just depends on. It's going to depend on how many All-Star appearances, all NBA appearances he has, what kind of stats he puts up for the rest of his career. It's fairly easy to get into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
My
But-
man, CB1.
Bro, Chris Bosh deserves it though. He was
Yeah.
he needed to be in there. So he deserves that one. But like do you think Derrick Rose is going to get in?
I'd love to see it happen. I don't think
Because
it
like
will, though.
it's gonna be tough. Because to me, he won an MVP, and I feel like every MVP should probably be in the Hall of Fame. But
the stuff that happened to
his
him was
just-
out of his control.
yeah, it's completely out of his
Plus,
control. So it's
it's
tough.
He's
to,
having a great comeback. He's
Mhm.
on a playoff team, and every year when he was on the Bulls, they were a top 3 seed.
yeah. I wish he could win Sixth Man of the Year this year, but he's not gonna get it. It'll probably be Jordan Clarkson.
Oh.
But I mean, I guess we could talk about that real quick. Like what kind of award predictions we have. So we're saying Jokic for MVP. We feel like that's like even though we might want to give it to Steph, it's gonna be Jokic that wins it.
Yeah.
He's the only one that has the seeding and has the stats to win it. And the amount of games.
It's like literally impossible to win an MVP when you don't make the playoffs.
Because the thing is, if Steph does win it, people are gonna be fucking outraged by it.
Mm-hmm.
People are also going to be mad that he's not going to win it, though.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough. Obviously, I'd love to see him win it because I'm a fucking Steph Curry dick rider, but like,
You're
I
a
don't
front
think he's
runner.
gonna win it. Just that team is fucking rough, bro. Because people are trying to compare that team to like Damian Lillard's team, fucking the Rockets in like 2017, 2018. Or no, the years before that, before Chris Paul got there. Like they're trying to compare those teams. It's like, bro, do you not like I understand he doesn't have all-star teammates, but like I believe out on the Warriors roster, 10 of those players were in the G League.
Dude, that the only team that you could compare that to, I'm not trying to say it to piss you off or whatever, but it's the team LeBron took to the finals, honestly.
Which one? The
The shit
2007
one
or
The shit one.
when Kyrie and
the
Love were both out.
that
What,
or
the one with like Tristan Thompson and shit?
Yeah, it was a
and
poster. I saw a
Delhi,
poster.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Tristan Thompson, Kyle
LeBron, Delly, and
Korver.
Thompson. Or oh yeah, it was Kyle Korver and Tristan Thompson. And then it was
Oh yeah.
Curry, Clay Thompson, and Draymond because it was before KD got there.
Yeah, to me those like that team and even like the team in 2007 that LeBron took to the finals, obviously like compared to other teams, they're a lot worse. But I think LeBron affects the game differently than say Steph or like Damian Lillard because people
Yeah,
dog on
because
Damian Lillard for not making the finals or anything. They affect the game differently because although Steph has like a lot of gravity to him, LeBron does too, but LeBron has the size and is at a different position and can affect on offense differently. It's weird, but
no,
I could
I see where you're
understand
coming from.
how. Plus, LeBron is just a better player, but like he's at an easier position to kind of dominate. If you
Yeah,
get what I
because
mean.
guards can get triple teamed on the perimeter, especially
Yeah,
Curry and Lillard, because they're amazing 3-point shooters, and they'll be running around trying to get open, but they're not going to double team LeBron on the perimeter because he's
yeah.
going to cut back door and lay a shoulder on somebody and get an and one.
And most of the time, even though the teams that LeBron takes are they're not the greatest players, they at least fit some sort of role. Like Kyle Korver, he's literally
Yeah,
just there to shoot. Or people dog on that 2007 team, but Larry Hughes is a fucking sniper, bro. That dude was nasty.
yeah,
But I mean, that team had no fucking bench, but at least they once you get to the playoffs, like no team really goes super deep into their bench. That to me is like another big reason why I think that team went as far as they did. It's because when you don't have to go that deep into your roster, your team's obviously going to play better. So, um, but yeah, that that Warriors team is just it's built weird, and plus they had the injury problems because it's not like obviously Clay's injured, but like it's not like Steph was injured or Draymond was injured. James Wiseman was injured, Marquise Chris, which is they're not the craziest players, but they just fill a role that was completely gone after they were gone. So it's so tough for them to even do anything. They beat the
They
Grizzlies the last game of the season and then couldn't beat them for the play-in. So
they had like 4 guards on the court at once and Draymond at center. Like, bro, that's not working, dude.
dude, it was rough. And Kelly Oubre was injured, and he was one of the people that they were relying on to
yeah.
be somewhat efficient on offense, and he was horrible at the beginning of the season, and then actually started to play good, and then got injured.
Jordan Poole's a dog though.
Yeah, Jordan Poole's nice.
Got a
Jordan
nice little
Poole,
shot.
Juan is he's pretty good, but like I think they're just since they're all so young too, they play very inconsistently. So I don't know. It's tough to fill the roles that they need with the players that they have, at least at the moment.
Yeah.
Hopefully they try to make some moves this offseason. We'll see what goes
Well,
on.
everybody last night, all the players were posting next year gonna be special. Next year's gonna be special. It's gonna be a scary year.
Carry
Yeah,
season.
yeah, but
They'll be a top 4 seed, at least to me.
Wait, they're gonna have Clay back. And that's already
did
literally a
he miss
massive
2
boost.
whole seasons?
Yeah, because
I
Yeah.
thought so.
he
Gosh.
got injured in the finals, tore his ACL, then missed that season, and then in the off season,
Tore his
tore his
Achilles.
Achilles. So hopefully
I
nothing
forgot
like
about
that
the ACL.
happens. Hopefully nothing like that happens this off season.
Yeah.
Because I think it's been so long that people kind of they don't understand the impact that he has on that team.
Yeah, both offensively and defensively.
Because you've got the gravity that Steph has, where he's just bringing defenders to him. Clay has that same gravity too. So having that is just a whole nother thing.
I saw him on the bench last night in one of the social medias like ESPN or Bleacher Report or something.
Yeah.
He posted a screenshot of the game of him, and I didn't even recognize him.
Bro had that bright ass green shirt on.
Yeah.
I saw a picture on Instagram of him, and then while we were watching the game, it goes over to like the Warriors bench side, and I was like the game's going on, and I go, "Yo, Mark, you see Clay on the bench with that bright ass green shirt? He's the only dude that you can see other than the players on the court."
Dude's just like got like a sore thumb, bro. That dude. Every time I panned over, I'd be like, "Oh, there's Clay again."
Yeah, I think next season at least, at least judging off of what has happened this year, it's kind of pretty easy to see the Warriors are going to be much higher than they were. The Lakers, there's no way the Lakers are the fucking 7 seed next year. The Lakers are going to be a top 4 seed also.
Yeah, they have to.
What are you talking about next year?
Yeah, like the Warriors are going to take that jump. The Lakers are obviously going to take that jump unless more injuries happen, which I'm not going to expect them, but obviously, it's not guaranteed that they don't happen. I don't know if that Clippers team is going to stay together much. Are there some players on like their last year of their deals?
I think Kawhi's on his last year.
Oh, yeah, I think this offseason is supposed to be like a loaded free agency class.
Mostly everybody's gonna stay. I know Kawhi's gonna stay.
Mm-hmm.
But Paul George is up, I think, next year. I think Marcus Morris was a 1-year deal. I think Rajon Rondo was a 1-year deal. Yeah, this is kind of like a make or break year.
Yeah, because I feel like at least next season they're probably gonna try to make some changes in the off season, try to build the team a little bit differently.
Yeah, I don't understand why they like Nick Batum so much, but at least they're not paying him that outrageous contract that he had in Charlotte.
You guys think Charlotte is gonna take a jump next year? I feel like they'll at least make the playoffs. Like they lost in the play-in, so they were at least that close. And
Dude, those
LaMelo
Eastern
missed plenty of
Conference
time.
play-ins were crazy. Hornets got smashed by the Pacers, and the Pacers got smashed by the Wizards.
Yeah.
Weird.
And then Jason Tatum put up 50.
Yeah.
Did you hear the shit about the stats in the play-in tournaments?
No.
They don't count towards anything.
What?
Yeah, they don't count as playoff stats or regular season stats. They're just purgatory stats that don't show up on your career resume.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
so Jason Tatum fucking put up 50 and it doesn't count.
For
at least for now. I feel like the obvious answer is to just throw it on the playoffs, but I think they're trying to like work out something. Work out something for it. But I saw some tweet before the playing games happened that was like, so these stats don't count. So if Steph puts up 102, he technically doesn't break Wilt's record.
Oh, can you imagine?
That shit would be crazy.
Facts.
He put up 102 and they still lose.
Bro, I don't give a shit. That would count to me. So
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, bro. I don't give
come
a
on now.
fuck.
Like, come on now.
And if they kept him as like purgatory status, it would probably be like in 50 years it'd be a fucking conspiracy like Wilt's game is. Like, oh, Steph never put up 102 points.
Even though there's a whole game
Yeah,
broadcast.
yeah, they got a whole
You can watch
broadcast. It's
the whole
all
game.
yeah, it's all fucking uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yo, this is just
and,
fake, bro.
and Wilt's 100 is just a fucking piece of paper that says Will Chamberlain
Yeah.
100 points on it. That's all his is. Whatever.
Jeez.
So, who's talking about the Hornets? Do you think LaMelo's gonna win Rookie of the Year?
Who else is in the running for it? Because I literally have no idea.
It's
Anthony Edwards and that kid from the Kings.
Matisse Thybe. No, that's
Halliburton is his
yeah,
last name.
Tyrese Halliburton.
I think it'll be Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, a lot of
even
people are
though
saying
he's
it should be
very inefficient though.
yes. A lot of people are saying that it should be co Rookie of the Years, like it was when who was it? Was it Grant Hill and Jason Kidd? There's some season where it was co Rookie of the Years.
Oh, I think
There's
you're
two
right.
people that won it.
Yeah.
People are saying it should be LaMelo and Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, LaMelo missed time. I don't think Anthony Edwards missed that much time, but it's just not like an impressive year.
Yeah, he put up a lot of points, but like you said, they're so inefficient. It's actually ridiculous.
I saw
That
last
motherfucker's just
night.
putting up shots.
I saw last night that Jaws 35 or whatever is on 29 shots.
Yeah,
That's kind of like the same thing.
yeah.
I think they're gonna get the broom. They're getting swept, dude.
Dude, do you think? How bad do you think the ratings are gonna be on a fucking Utah Jazz Memphis Grizzlies series, bro? I saw some tweets saying that ESPN was gonna have to lay off some people to make up for the losses on the ratings.
Like honestly, like there's nobody in that game you really want to watch besides Ja Morant. I don't want to sit down and watch like, oh, Nikola Jokic. I want to do that.
No. Oh my God, Rudy Gobert! I gotta watch this game.
Rudy Gobert.
Bro, I gotta watch Joe Ingles come off the bench. Like,
Oh, that's right. It is the Jazz.
Yeah.
Bro, I fuck with Joe Ingles though.
Oh yeah,
Isn't
Joe
he-
Ingles he's a
That
sniper.
dude
Bro.
is dirty, bro.
Isn't he gonna win an award this year?
He is also a six man of the year candidate. So
Oh,
the
he'll
Jazz
win that,
had
bro.
two players.
Oh, he'll win that, bro.
Joe Ingles won't win it. It'll be Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson has been the only one that people have talked about all year.
Oh, really?
There's no way. I'd love to see Joe Ingles win it because that dude's a monster and he's from Australia. That dude does not look like he's from Australia. I'll tell you that much.
Not at all.
It's like a dad.
Yeah.
He's got the receding hairline and he'll fucking
Mm.
cross you up on the court and drain a three right in your mouth. Like, bro, come on now. That shit's sweet.
The Nuggets are playing the Blazers.
That's a good series.
So, and the Nuggets are without Jamal Murray, which is obviously it's a big hit, but they also have Michael Porter Jr. who's been playing good. He's a most improved player candidate, and then they got Aaron Gordon. I see Portland actually won game
Oh,
one.
really?
Yeah, they won 123 to 109. So
Lillard
there's
time,
that
baby.
for you. People need to stop dogging on Nurkic, the Trailblazer center. They keep trying to say he's trash. To me, he's like he's like Jonas Valanciunas. Like that
Or like
dude is just big as hell, and he's gonna
Brook
get
Lopez.
boards.
Yeah.
He
Brook Lopez is another player I hate watching. I
Why,
had the
'cause
game
he-
on today, and he's shooting like baby fucking hooks from 12 feet out. Like, dude,
yeah.
come on.
But Nurkic put up 16 and 12, pretty nice. Jokic had 34 and 16.
Jesus.
He had 1 assist though, which is kind of weird, kind of crazy. This this Nuggets team is so weird to me. This roster is just weird. Um, the Blazers have Robert Covington. Why did I not know that?
Roko. I can't remember if he was signed or traded.
I have no idea. But he's on the Blazers. So the Blazers won, the Nets won, the Mavericks won, and the Bucks won.
Honestly, do you think there's going to be any sweeps?
I think Nets Celtics could very well be a sweep, and 76ers Wizards. Those are probably the only two that I would say could possibly be a sweep.
You think the Grizzlies can get one on the Jazz?
It'll actually be tough because there's no way Ja can get to the fucking basket like he did against the Warriors.
No.
But I don't know. It'll be tough for them to get a game. They could get one, but that would probably be the third if I had to pick a third to be a sweep. Because like, do you think the Lakers are gonna sweep?
Oh hell no!
A lot of people.
Good series.
A lot of people are saying that the Lakers are gonna sweep. Like the Suns stand no chance.
I want the Lakers to win the series, but I don't know if they're going to.
Yeah.
The Suns are
fucking
still that
good.
good, man. Yeah.
They got a good ass
The fact
roster.
that they're getting that much disrespect as the 2 seed,
Yeah.
dude.
But the only reason they're getting that disrespect is because they're going against LeBron and Anthony Davis,
Who haven't played a game together in fucking how long?
But
Yeah.
Anthony Davis hasn't really been playing that good.
Dude, I'm a fan of the Lakers just because, I'm a LeBron dick rider and follower. But I'm a fan, but
Yeah.
I like the Suns too.
Yeah, I think this year needs to be Chris Paul's year. Finally needs to get to the conference finals.
My man, Chris Paul.
He needs to make it, man. He needs one in his career.
Facts.
A conference finals?
Yeah, at least a conference finals. He needs a finals in his career, but
So
he
do
just
the Clippers.
Yes, the Clippers do need a conference finals.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's the actual bracket look like? Who would the Suns play in the second round? Would it be the 4-5 seed?
It would be 4-5, yeah.
So they would play either the Mavericks or the Clippers. And I feel like, especially against the Mavericks, they probably match up much better against the Mavericks than they do the Clippers. They could make it to the conference finals.
I feel like this is a competitive year.
Yes, it's weird too. Oh no, Phoenix would play either Denver or Portland.
Oh.
Which I feel like if they beat the Lakers in the first round, it low key might be a free run to the conference finals. I don't know if Denver has enough in them, and I don't think Portland can, compete with the Phoenix roster. I don't know. These playoffs are fucking. It's so weird because obviously the past how many seasons have been it's gonna be this team and this team in the finals. Like,
yeah, this year you can't really tell. I do have the Nets out of the Eastern Conference, though.
You think so?
Almost a lock. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
who would they play if they
win
in the first round?
Either Milwaukee or Miami. Which it very low key could be Miami.
Yeah.
Giannis played like shit, and they won off a Chris Middleton buzzer beater in overtime. So, yeah, the Heat very well could win that. But, um, let's get back to the fucking awards because we didn't we didn't talk about those very much. So Jokic for MVP, Sixth Man of the Year. I said Clarkson will probably win it. I don't know if there's anyone even close to that can win it. Most Improved. I think Julius Randle is a lock.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is even there? Like I think Michael Porter Jr. is there, and then um, I couldn't even tell you who the third one was.
I can't remember.
Well, with what he's done and what the Knicks have done this season, I feel like he's just gotta
Oh,
win it.
Knicks tape, baby.
You'd love
I'd
to
like
see
to
it.
see them go far, man. That'd be
For
awesome.
real, bro.
Yeah. Jeremy Grant on the Pistons. No way he wins it.
Well, he's definitely not winning it, so.
He plays for the Pistons. No one on the Pistons wins anything. So, Defensive Player of the Year: Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, Ben Simmons. It'll probably be Rudy Gobert.
Wouldn't this be like his third or fourth?
I think it would be his third, maybe third in
Yeah.
a row.
Oh, shout out Ben Wallace.
So,
Didn't Ben
Yeah,
Wallace do
I
that
think-
shit?
Yeah.
Actually, I think he four-peated.
Did he?
I'm
I
about-
know
I'm
he
about to look.
three-peated. I'm pretty
Can't
sure he
remember.
three-peated. I don't know about four, but he could have. I don't remember.
Fucking Ben Wallace. That man's in the Hall of Fame now too. Hell yeah, dude.
He did not three-peat,
Oh,
and he did not four-peat. He won it.
five-peated.
I wish. He won it in 2002 and 2003. And then in 2004, Ron Artest won it.
Oh,
And
and
then
then he went
he-
back to back again.
Yeah, and then he won in 2005 and 2006.
Okay.
Marcus
Fucking Ron
Camby
Artest.
won it in 2007, bro.
Dude.
Marcus Camby. That's a
Remember
Tyson
on-
Chandler won it in 2012.
dude. Was that when he's on the
Oh.
Mavs?
Yeah,
Knicks.
they
Knicks.
were good, man.
Oh,
And then Marc Gasol apparently stole it from LeBron in 2013. People say LeBron.
Boy?
Yeah, people say LeBron should have won it that year
What?
because LeBron made All NBA or All NBA defensive first team, and Marc Gasol didn't make a single All Defensive team, but he won Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, that's weird.
To me, that's not a problem with the award. That's a problem with the teams. Like Marc Gasol should have been on the first team,
Yeah.
but he wasn't on a team. It's not that he wasn't on a team, so he shouldn't win Defensive Player of the Year. He just should have been on one of the teams. Fucking Joakim Noah won it 2014.
Oh, I remember that.
hmm
Oh no, it wouldn't be a three-peat. Rudy Gobert won it in 2018 and 2019, and then Giannis won it last year. He won Defensive Player and MVP. Forgot about that.
But this will be his third one, so
Yes, it would be his third.
So, what's
get a lot
left?
of variety up here right now for defensive player of the year.
We've got Most Improved, which I said Clarkson, Ingles, and Derrick Rose. Or no, that's Sixth Man of the Year.
Sixth
Sorry,
Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Coach of the Year, Quinn Snyder for the Jazz, Tom Thibodeau for the Knicks, and Monty Williams for the Suns.
Monty Williams.
Yeah,
already won
definitely
it.
Monty.
You already
No,
won it.
I think that was like a coaches pool. So like all the
Oh, yeah.
coaches voted.
That was
That wasn't
coach's
the
poll, yeah.
official award, I don't think.
But he should still won it.
Oh yeah.
honestly.
Either him or Tom Thibodeau, just because the Knicks went crazy.
Yeah.
Who'd be safe for rookie of the year? Was it Edwards? I
Yeah,
don't think we ever said anything.
yeah. I think it'll probably be Anthony Edwards. If LaMelo Ball didn't miss time, it probably would have been him. But
Yeah.
that's
I don't really know. I don't really know any of the rookies. It's been a very underwhelming rookie class
Yeah,
this
honestly.
season.
yeah, pretty much.
So
This is one of those rookie draft classes that to me it'll be like, a few years down the road. That's when everyone's gonna kind of pop.
Hmm.
Which that happens for most people. Have so many they have crazy expectations for players now.
It's
Like they
crazy,
expect them to
yeah.
be fucking MVP level players as soon as they get out of college.
It's like Trevor
Like
Lawrence,
just because
bro.
Luca got out and he was amazing in just his second year, the motherfucker played professional basketball when he was 16 years old. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, the,
He's
the
a little bit
dude had
more
been playing,
experienced
yeah.
than these dudes that are playing against fucking high school teams.
Yeah, for real.
So I don't know.
Dude expect him to be fucking LeBron straight out of fucking Saint V.
Yeah,
Like,
because
come
I
on.
think that what was the draft class with Anthony Bennett in it? Everyone talks
13?
about. Yeah, I think so. Everyone talks about how that was like the worst draft class of all time, but there's actually some good players coming out of it now.
Hmm.
Let me. I think it was that 2013. I think it was.
I think so. Is that the same year Michael Carter Williams won Rookie
Yeah.
Year?
God, he really won
Mm.
that shit, and he's pretty average now. I think I'm lagging out.
What?
To
All right, a little bit of a pause in the pod here. I'm all alone for the time being at the moment.
froze.
All right, I'm
I
back.
was like,
Oh, there he
I'm
hold
is.
back.
up, dude. I was getting shook there because neither of you were talking. I thought my internet went out.
No, that was mine. Don't worry. Happens all the time. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
So Anthony Bennett went first, and then Victor Oladipo. He's had some injury problems recently, but he's still a pretty solid player.
Yeah.
Otto Porter, he was good for a season, got a huge contract, and now he's been average.
Where's he at?
I believe he's still in Washington, or
He's
no, he
still
plays
there?
for the Bulls, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bulls. Because he got
Um,
traded there or something or signed there.
Cody Zeller, Alex Len, Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel is the Knicks center, and he's been playing really good this year.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought they
that's
played that one kid.
Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
I think Nerlens starts,
Oh, okay.
or at least he has been recently. But he's been a big piece on that Knicks team either way. So solid player. He's had his rough years, but he's been a solid player at least this season.
He just
Ben
didn't really
McLemore.
have like really good systems that he could fit in. Like that situation of Philly when it was him and Embiid, that really didn't work
Him,
very
Embiid,
well.
and Jaleel Okafor.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about Okafor, bro. That was such a
It's
shitty
tough,
fucking
bro.
situation, bro. Oh, that was god awful.
Ben McLemore, pretty average player. He's just a 3-and-D
He got
guy.
picked up by the Kings, right? In that draft class.
He got drafted by the Kings. He's on the Lakers now, I think.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is that,
I
pick
completely, I,
6?
I completely forgot about that
7.
dude.
7.
And then Contavious Caldwell Pope. He also plays for the Lakers. Good shooter. Good 3-and-D
So he's a
guy.
solid player. He's a solid player. For sure.
Trey Burke. He was good to start his career, and then now I don't even think he's playing in the NBA anymore.
Probably not.
CJ McCollum.
Come
Obviously,
on now.
great player. Michael Carter Williams, he won Rookie of the Year. He's a pretty average player now. Steven Adams, solid
Oh.
center.
Very solid.
Kelly Olynyk, underrated,
Facts.
but he's a solid shooter. Shabazz Muhammad, he was good for a couple years.
Hmm.
Lefty.
Fell off. Then we got Giannis at 15.
Literally a
Obviously,
top
two
5 player now.
MVPs.
That's so hard to believe. That's just
Okay, so
oh, yeah,
now
that's crazy.
now I'm just gonna go through some of the players that are just like players that I know that have actually at least done something. Dennis Schroeder, Tony Snell, First ever 50-50 100 season.
And he also
Does
had
I
that
don't think it
count?
counts. I don't think it counts. Though.
No, it didn't.
That sucks.
Like,
But he also had the legendary literally 0 stat
27
game.
minutes, 0 stats.
yeah.
Yes, right.
Gorgie Dang, he I believe still plays for the T-Wolves. Pretty decent center.
Yeah.
Solomon Hill, he got a massive ass contract and was just a fucking liability on the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Tim Hardaway Jr., he's playing really good recently.
Oh.
X Factor,
Yeah.
baby.
Andre Roberson has had some injury problems recently, but solid defender.
Ass at 3-point shooting.
Yep, can't shoot to save his life. Rudy Gobert.
What? He was in that draft class?
Yep,
Damn.
Rudy
When did he
Gobert.
get picked?
27.
Damn.
Then I think where a lot of people shit on this draft is the second round. The second round is really rough.
Huh.
Like I was wanting to say I know some of these players. None of them have really done anything. Like at all. It's a lot of foreign players too. It's pretty bad. Alan Crabb was the 31st pick. He's was overpaid for a long ass time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even want to say any of these players. Like, wow, bro. Now I understand the hatred for this draft, but it's still an underrated draft. Like, mid to late first round actually has some solid ass players.
Dude, CJ McCollum, Giannis, and Rudy Gobert are 3 of the top, 15 or so players in the league.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then they got other players like fucking Steven Adams,
Yeah.
Nerlens Noel, Victor
Dennis
Oladipo.
Schroeder.
Yeah, like they got plenty of other players that have at least played since then and still have had success. So underrated draft class.
That the 2K game when every time Anthony Bennett got drafted, they'd go, "Wow!"
Yeah. Anthony Bennett.
Isn't
Wow.
wasn't that had to have been 2K?
2K14,
right?
14, yeah.
Because I remember that game. I got picked up 5th, and that was by the Suns. And I was a point guard, and I was out here chopping like 15 boards and like 25 assists a game. Like,
Dude, the Suns have not been good at drafting people recently.
not at all.
No.
Well, they got DeAndre Ayton. That was their only hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Him and
At
Devin
first it
Booker.
wasn't. Yeah.
they took Alex Len in that draft.
Then Josh Jackson. in the
Josh
one
Jackson,
draft.
yeah. Marquise Chris.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
it's been very rough, but they at least made something out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, how could they have known Devin Booker would have been that good? They drafted this cat when he was like 17.
Yeah.
He's been in the league like 5 years and he's only like 21, 22 years old. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
stupid.
ridiculous.
Dropped 70 on the Suns at like 20 years old. What the or on the Suns, on the Celtics.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
It was insane, bro.
I still think that's so funny because he dropped 70 and they still lost the game.
Yeah, that was like Steph last night.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
just how bad
God.
that team was at the time. That was before DeAndre Ayton was drafted, I'm pretty sure.
That's probably the season they
So-
got him the number 1 pick to get.
Yeah. That's
Bro, Jayden, I really wish you were in the call, bro, last night because
Hey, wait,
this dude
Mark.
Logan.
Mark, reset your camera real quick and then go ahead and
Oh my
say what
gosh,
you were gonna
dude.
say. There it is.
But this dude Logan was in the call and he was getting so pissed off at Draymond Green, bro. This he was like, I don't give a fuck what you bring to the team. You have 2 points in the 4th quarter. And he was getting so mad, bro.
The thing
Mark,
is, like,
did you see that floater that dude put up for the
That's
win?
exactly what I was gonna say next, bro.
What the hell?
Oh my goodness. Me and Logan were laughing about it for like 5 to 10 minutes, bro. Like,
he
A
did.
middle school shot.
this dude Logan, he was on Twitter and he's like, he seen someone post a tweet and then he was like, "Yeah, I saw the 3 hoops and I shot at the left one."
At the left one, I saw that too.
Bro, hold on. That's another thing to talk about.
Oh my god.
That shit was so corny, bro. I
Aw.
fucking knew LeBron was gonna say some shit like that. And me and Mark were sitting here watching that game, and I literally called it
Oh
that
god.
that after the game he was gonna get interviewed, and he was gonna be like, "I work on that shot a million times in practice. I couldn't
Dude.
even see the rim." And of course, 5 seconds later,
Oh
he's
my
saying in the interview,
god.
he goes,
Oh,
I
jeez.
just been in the gym working on my game. And then he goes, I was seeing 3 rims out there and I just shot the one in the middle. Bro, you played like 3.5 minutes after you got poked in the
Oh
eye. No way
my
you were seeing
god.
3 of everything. And then you just happened to see 3
Jesus.
rims when you shot it 3
Dude,
minutes later.
that shit was so funny, bro.
And I think it was hilarious. Like, everyone was
We
talking
called
about,
that shit.
everyone was talking about how he was actor of the year when he was down on the ground and everything.
Yeah.
I could understand him crying because like you get poked in the eye, obviously something's coming out. But
Yeah.
it was even funnier that after him being on the ground for like 30, 40 seconds, he gets up and the camera follows him as he goes over to the bench, and the camera is on him the whole time, and he's getting eye drops poured in. Like, they just show the entirety of it. They don't care about the rest of the game. They're just showing LeBron getting eye drops in.
I kept seeing this tweet today, like MJ and Kobe played through getting hurt, and LeBron is like faking being hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I hate it. It's true. It sucks.
Yeah, I think just the way LeBron talks about some things is just
Oh yeah.
weird. And like that's something like Kobe and MJ, basically people's point is like they wouldn't be phased by something like that. Even though LeBron might not be phased by it, he says something about it to make it seem like what he did was even crazier.
Yeah.
But either way, like it's still the same thing that they're doing. It's just LeBron is saying something about it, and then whoever else they want to talk about isn't saying something about it. But
Dude. Speaking of LeBron, I saw this Instagram post the other day. I'll send it to you guys so you can look at them. I'm gonna read some of them. This is so fucking funny. It says LeBron's old IG post funny as hell. He was
oh
28
no,
saying this.
Jeez.
It's a picture of him on a boat and he's looking off in the distance. So he took a picture like of the side of his face like that. I don't know if you can see it or not.
yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
The caption says, "A moment to myself. Hashtag good guys finish last." And then this one,
Oh.
there's like 4 or 5 of these. He has fake glasses on and a USA ball cap. It says, "Back on U.S. soil. I love the United States of America."
Someone needs to take that motherfucker's phone, bro. Someone needs to take his phone.
Oh my god.
Someone needs to like.
Dude,
He needs to have someone that checks over something before he posts it. Like,
the stuff he posts now
Jesus.
is still corny, but it's not as bad as
yeah.
this.
That shit is hella corny.
It says,
Oh
"Up
my
late
God.
thinking about life. What's my purpose while I'm here?" He's just looking off in the distance.
Jesus Christ.
He's taking pictures of himself like this. Look at this.
Fucking hell.
And then this one,
That is
he's
hilarious.
with Tristan Thompson. Me and my little bro. Hashtag the takeover. They look like they're in fucking middle school, dude.
That's something you would do in middle school, bro. You like you pose with the fucking hands in front, like
Yeah.
this. You got the hands like this. You're like me and my
Put your
little
shoulders
bro.
out. Me and my
Scary
little bro.
season.
Oh, that's fucking great.
He took one in the White House after they won.
Fuck.
and it's him and Dwayne Wade in front of a painting of Bill Clinton, or I think that's Bill Clinton. It says no caption needed. Post it up.
No captions.
Bro, and I love how like old pictures back then, every NBA player just deep fried the fuck out of their pictures. They put
Oh, yeah,
the
dude.
the warmest, hottest fucking filter they could possibly find. Everything is just red in the picture.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Last one. This is the funniest LeBron picture ever. Up watching the little Tom and Jerry before we head to school.
I know that one. Someone needs to take his phone, bro. Someone needs to take it.
God.
Someone needs to like look over this shit.
Just log him out of Instagram, bro. Don't let him back
The
in.
camera. He's like this. Oh my
And
god.
he has the straightest face of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Bro,
Watch
it's
the
like
little
that.
Tom and Jerry before school.
Bro, it's like that shit when he posted that fucking video of him in the gym and he's like
Oh
fist pumping
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
You're rubbing his hair.
Oh my dude, like that shit's so funny, bro.
Bro, I've seen multiple TikToks where you guys remember the video of him like walking down into the kitchen and he's got the basketball
There he goes.
pajamas on.
Oh my god.
And then he walks in and then
Bro, that video is so
he
funny,
says to
bro.
the camera, he's like, I'm gonna
That
take
fucking, I'll never forget that workout
He
video
goes-
when that
he
shit
goes-
was posted. When he was on the couch, he goes, he's like, boom, 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 boom.
He's like,
Man, I lagged out again. This is getting rough out here. I'm out here trying to tell a story.
Because I just remember it showing up in my feed.
Okay, I'm back.
he's back.
And
Mark,
let's go.
reset your camera again. Have you guys have seen that video where LeBron is like he's got the basketball pajamas on?
Oh yeah.
He just
I know
has
what you're
he just has pajamas on and they just have basketballs all
Yeah.
over him.
I know
And
what
his
you're
wife's
talking about.
like making fun of him about it. And then in the video he goes, I'm gonna bounce my ass up out of here. But people on TikTok have taken that clip and they cut it off right when he says, I'm gonna bounce my ass, and then they switch to a video of him twerking.
Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen that video.
It's fucking great, bro.
You've seen
LeBron's
that
a clown, bro.
Video of him doing the salsa.
Yeah.
Pissed me off.
Bro, I love LeBron for that kind
Want
of
to
shit.
Sprite
Dude. He's so-
Oh, Sprite cranberry. When that commercial of him
Oh
doing the
my
salsa
God.
came out, it was when he was injured.
Yeah.
And somebody quote tweeted and said, "Man, that ankle fine. Get your
Yeah.
ass back out of the court."
Oh my god, bro. I love LeBron for that kind of shit, dude. That shit is so funny. That
That's pretty
dude is so
hilarious.
funny, bro. I swear.
But yeah, back to just say real quick, how Mark was saying I was getting pissed at Draymond Green. Dude
yeah.
actually provides nothing on offense. The thing is, it wasn't like that years ago. I just don't know if it's the team that's around him now. He just can't work around it. He did hit a pretty big shot last night when he was
Yeah,
left
3.
open, but like this is like at least the past couple seasons have been some of his worst shooting seasons.
I think he has more
So-
pressure on him now too.
Yeah, he definitely does, but he just doesn't even take shots. Like he
Like,
he
he's
had
scared
two
to.
he had 2 points and it was the fourth quarter, but he maybe had 3 shot attempts. Like he's not even taking shots.
And even
But
when
they-
he took that game-winning floater, he could have pulled up and shot it. But he
That's what
always just
Mark was
plays-
saying. Mark
Yeah,
said,
that-
like,
that's-
why didn't he
that's-
just pull up at like the free throw line or something?
That's the easiest free after line jumper of your life, bro. And he just fucking
But
pulled a floater, bro.
I don't even think Draymond's ever practiced a fucking pull-up jumper in his life.
Oh hell no!
Like, that man never practiced that shit.
But with the way that dude played last night, you wouldn't even think he would practice at all.
Yeah.
The way he
Damn,
was playing, bro.
roast his
he-
ass.
He started turning up there at the end when Logan was roasting him.
Yeah, he actually
He
started
actually
scoring.
started to make some shots, but
he's very good defensively, but like there's a lot of times that like they rely on him to be on a certain person and then it's a bad matchup for him. But most of the time he performs very well on defense, but there's literally nothing brought to the offense from him except for the easiest double team of all time because he just sits on the wing and no one's even within fucking 30 feet of him when he's out on the 3-point line. Like, it's
Bro,
actually crazy.
no bullshit. Like when he had 2 points there, I'm pretty sure he had more turnovers than he did points.
Yes, he definitely did.
The 1 point in the game. Because I remember, I think Logan brought it up or something. He's like, I swear this dude's got more turnovers than points.
Did he?
That shit-
Like him and
I
Steph
wish we
had
were there,
so
Jayden.
many
It was
turnovers
so
in
funny. I don't
in
know
both
if
of
I've ever
those
seen a
games.
dude that mad before.
Hmm.
He was pretty fucking heated.
Hey, it happens like that sometimes.
Just was tweeting out about being the GM.
Bro, fucking fire Bob Myers right now.
Dude, he won Executive of the Year like 3 years in a row.
Well, yeah, because he got to sign fucking Kevin Durant, but
Yeah, why
that's
you
that's
hating on
another
him?
thing. Small ball does not work
Oh yeah.
if you don't have good players that are small ball players. Like, it worked when they had Steph, Clay, Andre Iguodala, which even though he wasn't like the craziest player ever, he's an insanely good defender and he can hit big shots. And then Draymond Green. And then who the fuck else was on that squad that would be on
Fucking
the
Sean Livingston, dude.
Yeah, like Sean Livingston. That motherfucker
Automatic from 12
yeah,
feet.
will
Dude
not
missed 0 of
will
those shots.
never miss a turnaround jumper. Never in his
Yeah.
life. Like they actually had good lineups when they were able to play small ball, but like you can't do that now. You at least need somewhat of a center out there if you're not gonna have fucking Kevin Durant be one of your small ball players.
Well, I think they were doing that before Wiseman got hurt.
Yeah, and Marquise
Kevon
Chris.
Looney's not much of an offensive threat either.
No, that's it. It's
'Cause
it's
he's-
tough.
He's a
fucking
true
tough.
center.
Yeah.
James Wiseman is one of those young, new like that kid that just committed to Gonzaga, that Chet Holmgren kid.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's like Kevin Durant, except he's like 7'4".
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
James Wiseman could do everything. That's why it was able to work.
Yeah. Plus,
It
it
was
just
also weird. Oh, go ahead, look at my bad.
it was gonna be tough. I feel like they needed Kevon Looney in there at some points before Jonas Valanciunas fouled out because no one could get a board over Jonas Valanciunas.
No, I saw that.
Like, you can have Draymond Green there to defend him, even though Jonas Valanciunas had 6 points, but when they brought him in the fourth quarter, he got 4 of the easiest points you could ever see in your life. Like,
Yeah,
they were
that's what I thought
uncontested 2-foot hook shots.
Yeah.
So you
And
need
he's just,
somewhat of a
he's
body.
just batting the ball up in the air because
Yeah.
nobody can
Yeah.
reach that high to get it.
I was saying this to Mark last night. They signed Jordan Bell to a two-way deal because they signed Juan for the rest of the season, which opened up a two-way deal, and they signed Jordan Bell. First off, they should have signed a true center so they could have one for in the playoffs. Other than Kevon Looney, they don't even play the motherfucker anyway, so sign someone else, I guess. But they signed Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell did not play a single second in that game. They should have brought him into the game maybe in the second, third quarter just to start a fight and get
we
one.
got Coach Logan.
Get
up on
one.
the
Get
pod,
one.
dude.
You got to send him in when the Grizzlies have all 5 starters out there. Start a fight. It doesn't matter if Jordan Bell gets ejected. No one else on the Warriors join into the fight. Only let Jordan Bell fight it. And then someone on that Grizzlies team is gonna get ejected. And then you instantly have an advantage.
Damn, you got that 1990s street ball
Well,
mindset, dude.
the only reason I said that is because that's what the fucking Heat do. The only times Udonis Haslem plays, he comes in, gets like 3 fouls in a minute, and starts a fight to get someone ejected.
Oh,
He's a
jeez.
Bring
legend,
someone
though.
off the bench, bro. You need something like that. Like the Grizzlies are out there sending fucking. They've got in one lineup, they've got fucking Tillman, which is their fucking power forward rookie, Kyle Anderson, Dylan Brooks, and Jonas Valanciunas. There's 4 of the longest players in the league. These dudes are fucking massive. And then the Warriors are sending out fucking 5 guards.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing in that situation? How the fuck is anyone gonna do anything? The fucking Grizzlies are getting 20 offensive rebounds a game because they're playing against second graders.
Yeah, I was telling Logan that. I was like, these dudes really had Jordan Bell on the bench. And isn't he? I think he's like 6'8" or 6'9", somewhere around there. So he's not like crazy tall, but he's tall enough to play center at
Oh,
least, like
that's
over
taller than
Draymond.
anybody else.
Yeah, he's taller than everyone
plus
else
he's
that was in.
yeah, exactly. Plus he's like athletic as fuck too. So I don't know why they just didn't put him at center just to get like boards or
Yeah,
something. Like
they played him more like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
exactly, yeah.
they traded him to
But
the
no, it's for
Timberwolves
fucking
and then
Draymond at center.
said, "Fuck it." I don't
Why'd
know
they
that
trade him? Who'd they trade him for? A bag of Sun Chips?
Wiggins. He was in
Oh,
the
he was in
Wiggins
that
trade.
deal?
Literally said a bag of
Bag of
chips.
sun chips.
Bag
I
of
wanna-
Sun-
Well, no, they got that
dude.
pick out of it. The thing is
When's that pick?
that so the Timberwolves pick that the Warriors have, they need that pick to fall out of the top 3. It's top
Oh,
3
they got it.
protected.
They got it.
So if it's the 4th pick, the Warriors have it. But if it's top 3, then the T-Wolves have it.
Oh,
But
dude,
I
they
think-
got it. Easy.
I think the T-Wolves, don't they have the worst record or the second worst record?
The Cavs have the worst. I'm pretty sure the Pistons have the second worst. Were the T-Wolves the worst in the West, or were the Thunder?
Oh shit. Okay,
No,
I'm
the
gonna
fucking
look now.
Rockets.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dude,
Holy
you got
shit.
that, man. You got that.
Okay, wait.
Bob Myers, who you
The
drafted?
Pistons were the worst. The Magic, and then the Cavs.
Oh, Eastern
Jeez.
Conference sucks, dude.
And the T-Wolves were
Magic.
13th in the West. So the Thunder and Rockets were worse than them.
Yeah, dude.
So
Come
yeah,
on.
they have 5 teams that
Yeah.
they're at the 6th spot right now. So they need
You
that to
got
not
that.
go up to the top 3. And then the Warriors, since they dropped out of the playoffs, they also have a lottery pick. So they have 2
Hell
lottery
yeah.
picks.
Who you taking, bro?
I think they're going to trade it.
For what?
They're going to try to make something happen.
We'll see, man.
I don't think it could happen. Like to trade for some big fucking star. Like everyone wants fucking Giannis. I don't think that'll happen. I don't think they can give up enough. But they'll either try to work a deal or they might trade down in the draft or something like that. Like trade down and get like a solid role player
Oh, like
or something
this
like
is
that.
fucking NFL now.
Yeah. Like they might try to do something like that. Who fucking knows? But because everyone says that them taking Wiseman and not trading him is just wasting the players' primes that are on that team right now, but they're also like thinking of their future too.
Yeah.
So even though
They're saying Wiseman was a bad pick?
yeah.
Why?
I don't think it was a bad pick. I just don't think they use him enough. Like obviously he was
No.
injured, but like when he wasn't injured, they didn't play him very much. They weren't playing him as much as they should have.
Dude, on paper, that was the perfect pick.
Yeah.
All signs point at that. There's nobody else they should have taken.
People say they should have taken LaMelo.
Okay.
Why? Then you'll have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no
You already
reason for them to
have
take LaMelo.
Curry and Clay. You had another guard
Dude,
on
at
top
that
of
point,
that.
didn't they still have D'Lo on the team too?
Yeah, I think
Did
so.
they? Yeah, they
what
did
the
have one
hell?
on there. That's ridiculous.
That's great.
Like, bro, what?
I forgot they had fucking D'Lo, bro. That was prime Golden State Warriors right there, and they have fucking D'Lo.
Jeez.
Dude, Timberwolves are so sad.
Dude, I loved fucking D'Lo on the Nets, bro. That Nets team was so fun,
Oh.
and then fucking
I do
KD
miss
had to
that
come
Nets
ruin
team,
it, bro.
Yeah, fuck you and Kyrie. Too.
Dude,
Fucking
the
bums.
Timberwolves should easily be a playoff team on paper.
Oh yeah.
Anthony Edwards, first overall pick. Cat, first overall pick. D'Lo, second overall pick. Dude, come on. Then Anthony Edwards shoots 35% on 27
Yeah.
shot attempts per game.
That's
Yeah, like
terrible.
Karl Anthony Towns missed a lot of time at the beginning of the season, and that's like they were the worst team in the league. And then he came back and at least pulled him up a little bit, but they still didn't perform at all. So
Yeah, it sucks.
yeah, that team is so weird because, like you said, they should be good, but they're just not. I don't know. Maybe they'll make a move. We'll see. I think it's about time though that we move on to the good old Chuck Klosterman hypothetical.
Chuck.
Chucky.
This week, this one is called Collarbones and Chains.
Kinky.
Goddamn.
You meet your soulmate. However, there's a catch. Every 3 years, someone will break both of your soulmate's collarbones with a crescent wrench. And there is only one way you can stop this from happening. You must swallow a pill that will make every song you hear for the rest of your life sound as if it's being performed by the band Alice in Chains. When you hear Creedence Clearwater Revival on the radio, it will sound to your ears like it's being played by Alice in Chains. If you see Radiohead live, every one of their tunes will sound like it's being covered by Alice in Chains. When you hear a commercial jingle on TV, it will sound like Alice in Chains. If you sing to yourself in the shower, your voice will sound like deceased Alice in Chains vocalist Lane Staley performing a cappella, but it will only sound this way to you. Would you swallow the pill?
What the hell kind of question is this, man? Somebody's clearly a big fan of Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm doing it.
gosh.
You're doing it? You're taking the pill?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it really doesn't even sound that bad. I just listened to a song. It really isn't that bad. So
Yeah, but
I
it's
could get down with it.
anytime you hear any music, any sort of
Well-
singing, even your own, you hear that voice.
I won't even like really listen to music then at that point because you're gonna hear it a lot anyway when
Oh,
you go
man.
out and stuff. You might
That'd
as well
be
just don't even
brutal.
listen to it on your phone.
Or,
That'd be brutal, bro.
damn, that should be fucking bad.
I listen to too much music for that to happen. It's only every 2 years that their collarbones break.
Every 3, I think. It's
3, yeah.
Oh, even then. That's
But
just
it's
not
you're
that-
getting them broken by a crescent wrench. Like you know it's happening. It's your collarbone too. Both.
It's not that long of a recovery. You don't have to wear a cast. You can still do stuff.
You're out there looking like Tony Romo. The glass collarbone.
Ah,
Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
At least you know your soulmate could still have success commentating NFL games.
God. Oh jeez, bro.
Predicting plays before they happen.
I don't know, Jayden. I might be with you. I don't know if I could swallow that pill.
I listen to too much music, dude. Sorry, soulmate.
Yep. You're getting your collarbones busted. Bust mine if you need
It's only
to.
every 3 years.
Budded.
Bussin'. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for this pod. Real quick, thoughts from Jayden on the J. Cole album. What are we thinking?
Oh yeah.
Quick rating out of 10. Off the dome.
Off the dome, 10. Fire.
There we go. Good shit.
Production
That's what we like to
style
hear.
is disgustingly good.
That's what we like to hear. We didn't even talk about it on this pod, not even on the last pod, but we don't need to. That's all we need to hear.
You just need to hear from. Yep.
6 studio albums to go number 1. That
There you
man
go.
is built different.
Other than that, nothing else to say. All of our socials are up on the screen. Mine is right here. Mark's there. All right, that one works for you, Jayden. That works. Point to the middle. It still works.
Yeah.
Also, link below, as well as everyone else, Creative Shooters. All Creative Shooters socials are linked below. At Creative Shooters on Instagram. Jayden, what's next? Or no, Mark, what's next?
At Courageous Shoot on Twitter because they don't give enough characters.
All
right.
Shoot. Is it Twitch?
Nope.
Is it...
Starts with a T.
The other one.
What else starts with a T? Twitter?
At
Who
Creative
said
Shooters
that?
on TikTok.
Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah, but it still
I don't
starts
know.
with a T. All right, what's next, Jayden? You had it?
Twitch.tv/Crazy Shooters.
There we go. Mark?
CreativeShooters.com.
There we go. There we go. And you're watching this on the YouTube channel. Subscribe. New videos coming soon. Very
Hit that
soon,
bell.
actually.
Get notifications.
Turn the
Yep,
post
there it
notice
is.
on so you don't miss another upload.
Check that email every day. Get those noties.
Ring
Videos
that
are
bell,
popping
baby.
off.
Ring that fucking bell. Ring the fuck out of that thing. All right. Any last words, Jayden?
Shout out my boy Jimmy Fink. Heard you're a big fan.
There we go. Good looks.
Let's go.